Cancer. What's up, Cancer? All right. Wow is all I have to say about these cards that I laid out for you. Pretty intense. So we're starting off with the Knight of Cups. This is not only an offer of love, but I'm also getting a very strong sense of this is what's surrounding you. This is a new sort of mental capacity, a new way of thinking, a new aura that's sort of coming to you. And it's very, very welcome because next up we have the Empress. It's almost like you're accepting this, you're embracing this new way of thinking, this new love, this new, and again, I'm getting new and creative and giving birth, of course, with the Empress. So this may speak towards a pregnancy. To those of you who are of age and ability, this may speak towards a pregnancy, and just be on the lookout for that. Okay, for those of you who are not trying to get pregnant, just beware. Okay. But this can also speak for many of you, a new project, a creative endeavor that you just want to give the go-ahead to, and this is your go-ahead. All right, this is like your yes moment. Now, next up, of course, we have the Devil. And two words that are coming to mind here are obsession and depression. I think you've either dealt with both or one or the other. And this may be tied into the Empress here. You know, of course, you're battling that. If you look at this Empress over here, facing the obsession and depression, facing the issues at hand and saying, I'm not going to fall into that again. I'm going to release that. And this is very important because next up we have the World. Closing out a chapter, closing out a cycle of sadness, a cycle where things weren't working out. A cycle where you weren't able to create and you weren't able to prosper. You weren't able to bring in abundance. You are facing this head on and you're closing it out. And one thing here I'm noticing, you know, of course you have the Scorpio, the Leo, and the Taurus. You may have some people of those signs in your vicinity. Doesn't have to be. Mostly these are the energies that are coming into play, but you may have this may mean something to you here. Another thing that's very, very important that I'm seeing about this World sign, not only are you closing out a chapter and starting something brand new and prosperous, but you see these two birds facing the Devil. You have help from the universe. I feel like this is you. This is the universe. And it's almost like the universe is meeting you halfway to tackle this. This Devil cannot withstand these two. Okay? It cannot. You even have like a third little bird in here. Like, you know what? You've got a whole army on your side, spiritually speaking. So with that being said, also too, those of you who are relating to, again, I have to mention the pregnancy part of it. This is it's either going to be a prosperous pregnancy, and by prosperous, I mean that it's going to come to fruition. You're not going to have a heartbreak from this. But I have to mention that, you know, when it comes through, I have to mention that. And for some of you, it may be accepting that, hey, you're not going to be taking that route. You're going to be taking a whole new endeavor, and you're not going to be sad about it. It's not going to wreck you. You have new and beautiful things ahead of you, and this World just clarifies that. I mean, you have some major arcanas up here, and it's like this battle of darkness, and you win. You know, the universe helps you win. And I love this for you, Cancer. I know some Cancers in my life that have been going through it, you know. And when I read, I don't focus on my own personal people in my life or my own personal friends. But I do add a little bit at the end of a read if it relates, you know, hey, I'll say something. But on that note, Cancer, you got this. I'm so happy for you. Till we meet again, over and out.